If you are a woman and you're growing hair above your upper lip, on other parts of your face, your arms, your legs, or in places where hair growth often shouldn't normally be found, but you still see it, you are suffering from something called hirsutism. Hirsutism is the excessive growth of hair on a woman's body. It's the body hair that often grows and becomes bothersome, appearing due to an excess of hormones, believe it or not, male ones, testosterone, that might be emerging in your system because something isn't working as it should. To be able to eliminate hirsutism, it's not only about removing or waxing the hair that one has on the face, on the legs, on the arms. In reality, we must get to the root cause to reduce the production of hormones that for women, or for you in this case, are probably out of control. Hirsutism is the excessive growth of body or facial hair in areas where a woman would not normally have it. On her arms, legs, the beard area, and even a mustache, often, if not removed, could appear overgrown and look like something that's not naturally in line with the female sex. If this is the case you are suffering from, it's very important to understand where hirsutism comes from, why these testosterone and androgen hormones are overproduced and often stimulate the growth of hair you don't want to have. Just so it's clear, there are many medical treatments that are interestingly hormone blockers, medications such as metformin to improve a woman's metabolism, prevent fat overload, excessive hormone production, and therefore also the growth of body hair that a woman shouldn't be experiencing. Number one, avoid the overload of sugary fats that will produce hormones in a woman's body. Men and women are completely different when it comes to hormonal formation. Men should consume a great deal of energy to produce testosterone so that their bodies can build muscle, gain strength, and possess the vigor for daily activity, which often due to genetics, has been passed down for hundreds of years from the man who worked the fields, hunted, and performed all sorts of demanding tasks that they obviously required an extraordinary amount of force. Now, with women, it's different. For women, the delicate woman who often had to care for the children, do household chores, cook, or be attentive to the home, didn't require or need as much energy for her consumption. And in fact, it's closely related to the hormonal state and the diet each person should consume. If you are a woman and you are consuming a large amount of bread, pastries, or pasta, or you're noticing that your metabolism is stagnant, blocked, and you're accumulating fat, fat is the raw material from which hormones are formed in the body, whether male or female. And therefore, often more hormones are produced due to the overaccumulation of testosterone energy, which then causes hair in women to appear with greater profusion. If you are a woman and you're experiencing hormonal issues, the first thing you must do is change your diet. Avoid bread, wheat, pasta, pastries, sugar, carbohydrates, and fats. The less energy and fat volume you are accumulating, and the more obviously your metabolism is functioning, the better it will be. Or to put it another way, it will reduce the formation of body hair, and you will also have a more feminine appearance. If you don't believe me, just look at how female body hair, specifically hirsutism, is often treated with medication. It's treated with metformin, metabolism improvers, and diabetes medications because they share the same metabolic connection for producing exactly the hormones I was just discussing with you. If you need supplements that can help promote the formation of those female hormones to avoid the imbalance of those male hormones that are causing more hair than necessary to grow, look for apolizar myo-inositol metaglucose, by the way, all 100% natural, so this can be achieved. Number two, you should be consuming lighter proteins rather than the heavier ones, which are also responsible for producing male hormones. Just so you know, there are certain meats that often digest much better, and are hormonally more suitable for a woman. Here we have chicken, fish, and mild proteins that do not produce as much vigor and acidity as they do in the male sex. In men, it is sometimes better to consume meat and energetic foods that also help in the production of muscle proteins and body shaping in this masculinity. If you notice when you go to the gym, you'll see that men consume a greater amount of protein in large quantities, often red meat that gives them more strength to produce a larger quantity of testosterone hormones. These are precisely the foods you should avoid. Start consuming lighter proteins, beans, fish, and turkey in general, foods that contain protein, obviously, but are not heavy in fats and acids that help produce a greater amount of androgens and testosterone. If you need a quality supplement that can help promote the production of hormones that will improve that condition of hirsutism, the unwanted hair growth you may be experiencing, look for myo-inositol, Women's Pavilion Testolescence, and Neuromatrix from Finland at drlandivar.com. Number 3, it's crucial to preserve femininity. It's common to see more hirsutism in women who've suffered certain life traumas and exhibit masculinity. If, for example, a person has been abandoned, had no father, and had to be strong to grow up in life, many times that woman feels she has to fight against the things around her, and that also affects her hormonal state. It often affects her femininity. When a woman has more vigor to fight, more aggressiveness to get ahead, and often even convinces herself that she has to play the role of a man, that same body atrophies or, so to speak, reduces the production of certain hormones that give her that touch of femininity. Preserve your femininity mentally, physiologically, so your organs can react, so they can produce female hormones, and often even the growth of body hair, hirsutism, and this issue of unwanted hair improve when this person, the woman herself, feels more feminine in a home. Perhaps she marries, has a partner, she realizes that the role of a woman is delicate. It's often a role of home, of love, of goodwill. It also helps with internal hormonal formation because it has much to do with the brain's command in the production of balanced hormones to give her that total and complete characteristic of a well-formed woman. If you need quality supplements that can help improve this condition, look for Neuromatrix, Melatonin 5-HTP, and Magnezyme from Final at finalvitamins.com. Number 4, the thyroid must work for the entire hormonal cycle to be regulated. When the thyroid is blocked, all the organs, all the glands we have in our body, whether we are male or female, cannot react. The thyroid, to function properly, needs to have the right elements. It needs to have the minerals. It needs to have the supplements. It needs to have the nutritious ingredients so it can produce its hormones, and these hormones can then command the rest of the androgens, estrogens, testosterone, and all those other hormones that are out of balance because there's no internal command that can truly push this situation forward. If you feel like you have a slow metabolism, that you gain weight easily, have dry skin, and your hair falls out, you have even more reason to treat that thyroid. If the thyroid works, then the whole hormone cycle that follows can improve. If you are in need of a supplement for this purpose, search for Metathyroid, Myo-inositol, Women's Pavilion, and Neuromatrix from Finland at finlandvitamins.com. Don't forget to like the video and share it with someone who might need this information. It's very important to understand that hormones have nutritional, metabolic, and mental roots. Like the video, and until the next video.